G'day and welcome to a yarn with Jason Cherrington. So we've got May 19th, the Great Reconnect coming up, which is everyone coming back after the 107-day lockdown that we had here in Auckland. And it's going to be fantastic. And thank you so much for supporting it, Jason, with Accordant. And we look forward to seeing you there. But first of all, if we could jump into introducing yourself, AFQY styles, which is let's meet the person before the suit and we'll get into the business later.
That's great. Thanks ever so much, Ryan, and good morning to you, and hello to everybody else. So I moved to New Zealand from the UK back in 2017 with my wife Jennifer and 3 children. Since I've been here, I've pretty much continued, I guess, most of the stuff that I do outside of work. Focus very much around Formula One. I've been a big Formula One fan for many years. I used to be very proud of that and say that loudly. Yeah, this year, not so much. But I'm still wearing the Mercedes team colours, so I guess that's all good. Also very much into karting. You know, I've been doing karting for many years. And whilst I'm probably not as fast as I used to be, I think I'm still very much enjoying it, and some great tracks across New Zealand as well, which is super fab. Drift karting, if you've not done drift karting, I'd highly recommend you lean into that because it changes the rules somewhat and keeps the sport really interesting. So running and as you know, Ryan, big into probably a little bit too stereotypical, but big into as well as tech, big into sci-fi and movies, and may the force be with you. So yeah.
Join me. It's your destiny.
Absolutely, and that's me.
That's fantastic, mate. And you'll see I slipped on the Highlanders beanie, so maybe your Mercedes team, like my Highlanders team, has just had a big win because we have been at the bottom of the table and really feeling it. But coming back to the karting, I'm thinking, like, I love my 4-letter acronym. So there's AFQY Open, which is what we're doing on Thursday, open to the whole everybody. So come and recreate. AFQY Tech. Then we're looking at some others like AFQY Marketing, MKTG. And I'm thinking AFQY Kart, AFQY KART. Could be an interesting one to get everyone out on the track and have a bit of fun and then catch up afterwards.
I think you'll have many people that will apply to get into that stuff. So from chatting to some of the crowd over the last few AFQYs, seems to be quite a few people into that stuff. So I'm sure you'll get a good response.
I do have my drifting sunglasses right here just beside me, and it is time to mention that this is Sunday morning. And this is how we roll with a few quiet yarns.
Yeah, great on Sunday morning. I'm glad you gave me a little bit more time because I think 20 minutes ago as I came back from a run, I couldn't really breathe. So thank you for making the call slightly later. It's appreciated.
Yeah, it's good to connect. I mean, this is part of the AFQA message, right? You know, and this is part of, I hope it's part of why you're involved, because it's about meeting the person as we just have with yourself, with the car racing, the coming to New Zealand in 2017, bit of the family. And that's the whole point of AFQY, because once you've had a good yarn and met the person, then the business discussion is just really easy off the back of it. So perhaps it's time to get into the business discussion. Shall we jump into that and hear about Accordant?
Yeah, absolutely. So no, thank you for that. And just to reiterate, you know, I agree. I mean, supporting AFQY is fab for a whole host of reasons, but not least of all, it's very rare you find those environments where you can just have a conversation and get to understand how people tick without it suddenly being into a sales mode, right? So anything that leads by that is just plays to our values. But yeah, so I'm the CEO of Accordant. So Accordant, NZX listed resourcing, recruitment, and people solutions business, and we have, you know, as a number of brands that sit within it, a number of different businesses that focus in different areas of the market, different sectors. Absolute IT is probably the one more relevant to this crowd. So that's the tech sector recruitment arm of the business. Yeah. I've just come back from. With that crew, had their conference this week, which was brilliant. If you've never been to iFly, which is virtual skydiving, I suggest you go and do it because it's pretty fab. So go and see Abigail; she'll sort you out. Yeah, mate. I mean, just amazing, and it's great fun. And if anybody's got a fear of heights, it just gets rid of all of those challenges. So go and do that. But absolute IT, and then through the rest of the business, AWF, Jackson Stone, which is our executive recruitment business out of Wellington, Madison, which is more mainstream across most of the sectors, and then the one that probably really resonated, and one of the reasons why I joined the business, the Work Collective. And the Work Collective is very specifically focused on helping those people that you would say probably disadvantaged to or have some challenge of getting into the labour market and need a hand and need some support. And the Work Collective is very much focused in that area. So it's our real sort of social responsibility and part of our business, and the real passion for anybody that works within the group. So that's our business overall.
Yeah, brilliant. And it's quite interesting. I've known Absolute IT, I think, since 2005, since I've been in the IT industry, but didn't realize there was Accordant, didn't realize it was publicly listed, and didn't realize there was all these amazing things that you're doing, like the Work Collective. So that's really cool to hear. Really appreciate it. Closing out. So May 19th, Thursday, the Great Reconnect. Getting everyone back together, and we've got some lovely outdoor areas with heaters and umbrellas. And I mean, like almost like a tent. And of course indoors, so we can mix and move around and be quite spacious, be quite relaxed, but of course the ability to reconnect in person, and that I think there's going to be quite a human sort of energy, a spirit, a wairua, that's going to be pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. No, me too. And I guess, as always, the plug is if you've not got a ticket, probably want to get a jog on, right?
Get a jog on. I haven't heard that for a while. Thanks for bringing that to New Zealand. All right, mate. Well, hey, look, you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday afternoon with the whānau, and I'll do the same. We're just about to head out and take the dog for a walk before it buckets down, and we will be in touch and see you on Thursday.
Look forward to seeing you there and everybody else then. Have a great weekend. Cheers. Thanks, guys. Cheers, Ryan.
Thanks. Bye.